Good afternoon, all of you. Welcome to this 74th convocation in the life of Mount Aloysius College. And welcome to this year of citizenship, where you will wrestle with themes which the ancient Greeks first grappled with over 2,000 years ago.
What kind of citizen do we need to support an effective democratic society? There are three visions of citizenship which are particularly identifiable: the personally responsible citizen, the participatory citizen, and the justice-oriented citizen. So how do we, the Mount Aloysius community, prepare ourselves for the 21st century citizenship and our role promoting the common good? I would argue that the interplay of all three visions of citizenship is essential.
What does it say about the power of citizenship when Martin Luther King Jr., a son of segregation and Jim Crow, could still hope and yes, even dream of a better society? As he said in his famous mountaintop speech, all we say to America is, be true to what you said on paper. And I believe as citizens in the 21st century, our collective responsibility is to work toward a nation that reflects Dr. King's vision of a beloved community in a constantly changing world. Our mission, in my mind, is to work towards a country of opportunity that works for all.
Public service is simply an extension of the citizenship that each of us is granted, no strings attached, as our birthright. Public service is an acknowledgement that every individual's concern and every citizen's voice matters.
The common good stands in opposition to the good of rulers or ruling classes. It implies that every individual, no matter how high or low, has a duty to share in promoting the welfare of the community, as well as a right to benefit from that welfare. Herein lies the substance of the common good and the way to the kingdom of God, being a neighbor to those who are in need.
In preparing for this lecture, I wanted to see to what extent that maybe at long last there might be a common sense definition of what the common good was all about, but no such luck. Just as there's nothing common about common sense, and my wife keeps reminding me about that, I'm afraid there's nothing commonplace about the common good.
You are citizens in name alone, for while the word citizen is a noun, it possesses all the characteristics of a verb. It can be active and it can be passive. And the true measure of citizenship is in the active, not in the passive.
Your job for the common good is to seek out the best way to inform yourself, cultivate understanding, and contribute to the debate that goes on freely every day in this country.
In an early draft of the Declaration of Independence, Jefferson smudged out a word, and he wrote in another word over top of it. The word that he wrote in was citizens. And for more than 2 centuries, historians wondered, what's the word that he rubbed out there? He smudged it out so completely, they couldn't figure it out. Well, 3 years ago, using technology developed for military purposes, the Library of Congress was able to clear off the smudge and find the word that he had removed in order to put the word citizens in its place. And the word that he removed was the word subjects. Think Revolutionary era. Subjects of King George. He crossed off subjects, he wrote in citizens. Not subjects, citizens. Not tell me what to do, but let me participate.